Hi, welcome to my another video. Today I will help you choose the 5 best dry erase markers on the market. I am trying to list those based on price, quality and more. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for latest top rated product updates. Number 5. Bic Intensity Advanced Dry Erase Marker. The Expo markers we've featured so far are what we'd call workhorse dry erase markers. They're great for professionals because they're cheap and reliable. But what if you want to spend a bit more money and buy a premium marker? These whiteboard markers are the perfect answer. In the customer reviews on Amazon, you'll find a lot of customers who have compared these Bic Intensity Advanced Dry Erase markers against the cheaper Expo markers, and they outperform them every time. The writing is darker, more detailed, and has a more consistent ink flow. This is, in part, thanks to the advanced formula used by Bic in their market pens. It also has something to do with the fine bullet tip. It's not as fine as the Expo ultra-fine tip, but it provides more legible writing. Like many customers, we've fallen in love with the range of colors in this 12-pack of Bic markers. Each color is rich and vivid, making your writing super easy to read. They've also doubled up on the most useful colors, like black and dark blue, which is really helpful for teachers and office workers. Another useful feature is the visible ink level you can see when the ink reaches the bottom, allowing you to order more before they run out. Number 4. Crayola Low Odor Assorted Colors Dry Erase Markers. Crayola is a big name in the world of writing instruments. They have roots going back well over 100 years, and their name is synonymous with crayons. Naturally, the company has branched out into all corners of the writing instrument market. But how do their dry erase markers stack up against the other products on this list? Pretty well, as it turns out, but let's drill down into the details. In this pack of 12 Crayola Low Odor Dry Erase Markers, you get 8 different colors. They've doubled up on some of the more popular colors, like black and red. They have a chisel tip, which allows you to create both thick and thin lines. As it says in the product description, you can use these markers to create detailed works of art. Like the Bic Dry Wipe markers we just featured, these have a transparent section in the middle of the pen, so you can see how much ink is left. It doesn't reach the bottom of the pen, but it gives you a good indication of when you need to restock. The only problem we could find is that they have quite a pungent ink odor, and the tip is kind of fragile, but it would still make a useful gift for coworkers. Number 3. Amazon Basics Dry Erase Whiteboard Markers. If you're an online shopping enthusiast, you'll have noticed more and more products under the Amazon Basics brand. From batteries to bamboo cutting boards, the Amazon Basics brand is Amazon's way of growing their empire and creating a monopoly on, well, the basics you need in everyday life. So, we weren't surprised in the slightest that they had released a pack of dry erase markers. We've selected the Amazon Basics Low Odor Dry Erase Whiteboard Markers as our best value product. If you can get past the fact that you're contributing to Amazon's world domination, you can grab an absolute bargain here. As you might have noticed, this pack of dry wipe markers is missing one thing: a selection of different colors. Yep, they're all black, which makes them great for offices and classrooms, but not as fun for writing your shopping list. You can get them in assorted colors, but the pack isn't available at the minute. Number 2. U-Brand's Low Odor Magnetic Dry Erase Markers. If you write on a small whiteboard, you will love these dry erase markers from U-Brands. When we first saw them, we thought they were going to be the kind of cheap markers that need avoiding. But, as it turns out, these outperform a lot of the big name brands when it comes to fine and detailed writing. It says in the product description that they have a medium point tip, but it's much closer to a fine point tip. If it was any finer, you'd barely be able to read your own writing. This pack has 6 different colored markers, each one is bright, and vibrant as the last. It's absolutely perfect if you want to color coordinate your calendar. The most interesting feature on these pens is the built-in felt eraser. Like a pencil, they have an eraser at the bottom of the pen to amend any mistake you make. This stops you from ending up with ink all over your fingers, which is always good. Another thing that impressed us was the contoured shape of these pens. It might seem like a small detail, but it stops the pens from rolling off the desk when you're not using them. It's the little things like this that made us choose these pens over other named brands. Number 1. Quartet Dry Erase Markers. Quartet is a brand name that cropped up time and time again in our research for this article. Before we started looking into dry erase markers, we hadn't heard of them before, but it seems that they are well known by marker pen aficionados. You might have guessed from the price of these Quartet dry erase markers that they are a premium product. Priced well above their competitors Expo, Bic, Crayola. These pens are aimed at people who take their whiteboards seriously. The thing that makes them so special is the quality of the ink used and the 3-chamber liquid ink system, a design that ensures the pen delivers strong bold colors until the ink runs out. It doesn't get weaker and weaker until it's unusable, like many dry erase markers. This patented design makes this the go-to pen for enthusiasts. It has a well-designed, versatile chisel tip that can be used for both thick and thin lines. Plus, it has a transparent ink gauge, which shows you the ink level right up until it runs out completely. These Quartet dry erase markers are, without a doubt, the best quality pens on this list. For more amazing options for writing, check out our selection of the best fountain pens.